Hello everyone, my name is Jane Claire I. Panagalinag from BSBA HRN 2E and reporting about demand. So what is demand? Demand is to refer to the amount of some good or service consumers are willing and able to purchase at each price. It is fundamentally based on needs and wants. If you have no need or want for something, you won't buy it. Demand is also based on ability to pay. If you cannot pay for it, you have no effective demand. For example, if a consumer is hungry and buys a slice of pizza, the first slice will have the greatest benefit or utility. With each additional slice, the consumer becomes more satisfied and utility declines. In theory, the first slice might fetch a higher price from the consumer. Another example.
What would you do if the prices at your favorite pizza shop increased? Every day, people ask questions like these relating to the concepts of supply and demand. Demand is the desire consumers have for a good or service. The more people who want a good or service, the higher the demand for it. Supply is the total amount of a good or service available for consumption. The higher the amount of a good or service produced and made available to consumers, the larger the supply of it will be. Supply and demand have a big impact on the prices of products and services. Consider what happens with bananas. Now, there are few bananas on the shelves, but many people are waiting to purchase them. The demand for bananas is higher than the supply of bananas because there are more people wanting them than there are bananas available at the market. Knowing this, the banana producer may increase the price of the bananas because they know that with the higher demand, many consumers are willing to pay more to get what they want. Some consumers will decide to leave without purchasing bananas because they aren't willing to pay the higher price. What would happen if we added another producer to the situation so that there are two banana sellers? The demand for bananas would be lower than the supply because there would be more bananas available than consumers want. The banana producers may decrease the price of the bananas to entice more consumers to buy their product, thus increasing the demand for bananas. Understanding supply and demand is key to understanding our own purchasing behavior, as well as the way business works.
Law of demand. As the price increases, the quantity demand decreases. And conversely, as the price decreases, the quantity demand increases. Is the demand the same as quantity demand? Demand is not the same as quantity demand. When we talk about demand, it means the relationship between a range of prices and the quantities at those prices. When we talk about quantity demand, they mean only a certain point on the demand curve and or quantity on the demand schedule.